the best music. Best music. I worked my whole life for this one. Another one. Another one. DJ Kelly.
Shining, yeah. All of this winning, I've been losing my mind. Oh, hold on. Don't try to slow me down. Hold on. Don't try to slow me down. Slow me down. And now to make a fool for it. You gon' need a natural friend to lose the boy. Ratchet, you a tool, the boy. Mama say I'm tripping, daddy say I'm tripping. Mouth talking dirty, but my lips so clean. I'm a body like a bumper car sticker. Better make a smile when you see that big pull up. Money don't make me happy, and a fella can't make me fancy. Smiling for a whole nother reason. It's all smiles through all 4 seasons. Shining, yeah.
How many of y'all shining out there this morning?
I've been losing my mind.
Beautiful wind.
Hold on. Don't try to.
Don't try to.
Hold on. Don't try to slow me down. Slow me down. Yeah. I dropped the top out the coupe. They try to get at me. Ooh. They say I'm free just like you.
I needed
y'all know
that
about
one.
that?
I needed that one.
What y'all need about that?
Hey,
Huh?
don't right over. Pull me.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to Derrick Huggins in the morning. I am Derrick Huggins, along with my beautiful co-host for today.
Sunshine right here in the building, you guys. Good morning.
And
Honey, the birth. Hey, y'all.
Connie, the Feifei birth.
The
Listen,
Feifei.
before we get this show started today, I need every last one of y'all. Listen, I need you to hit like and share. A lot of y'all been watching us already. I don't know why y'all ain't already hit like and share.
Cheer.
Y'all know what I'm gonna tell you every time we open the show every morning. I'm gonna
Every
say, did you like and share?
Cheer.
You understand? You got to like and share. You got to like, and then you got to share. Right. You understand? Let me say it again. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say it again for the slow ones in the back. You got to like, and you got to share. You like and share. Get on your cellular phone.
Cellular foam.
Your cellular phone and press like and then press share.
Share.
You understand? That's what y'all gotta do. All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Derrick Huggins in the morning. Another beautiful Wednesday morning. It is your most favoritist Wednesday morning show on Beyonce's internet. Yes, we opened the song to Shining. That is DJ Khaled featuring the one and only Beyonce. And a husband, Reverend Jay-Z. Yes.
Did y'all say Reverend?
Reverend JC. Reverend Jay-Z Carter. And Evangelist Beyonce Carter. And the special guest preacher was Reverend DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
Come on.
Deacon DJ Khaled.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
He's a trustee. He ain't quite made it. He's a trustee.
This is your most favoritist Wednesday morning show. I need you to text and call everybody and let them know that we are on right now in the morning. Why? Because it's morning. Yeah.
The night away.
You better sleep the night away with somebody that you know, huh?
Huh?
Because disease is all time high.
It's on a high.
Because the disease is on a all-time high.
Ooh,
you got a STD. You got a STI.
Oh, Lord.
If you ain't careful out here in these streets, you're going to catch something that you ain't going to be able to give back. Can I get a witness?
Give back.
I don't know.
You're going to give it back. You're going to give it back.
Get a shot.
Somebody. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Lord.
I need everybody get your preacher voice on and say, and. That's what you say when you're preaching. You say, and. I'm just telling y'all. So listen.
I'm just telling y'all.
Welcome to another crazy Wednesday morning here on Derrick Huggins in the morning. Listen, we got some amazing hot topics that's coming up for y'all. Now today, I'm gonna tell you now, if you got a sensitive disposition. This ain't the show for you today. Okay? It's a lot about, and now no, this is our job, is to get in other folk business. Now, normally, outside of this show, I'm like, I don't give a damn what these people do. It ain't none of my business. But unfortunately, for this hour to 2 hour-ish show that we do, this is what we do. We get in folk business. All right. Now, today's show is going to be all about folks' sexual proclivities, activities, festivities, STDivities.
Oh my gosh.
And crime activities. So
crime activities.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh,
yes.
my.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh my.
Shout out to everybody watching us this morning. Listen, everybody in the chat. First of all, the first thing I need you to do, if you're watching us right now, which a lot of you are, I need you to hit like and share. Y'all, I don't know why I got to say this 12,011 times before y'all get it here. Press the like and share.
Just do it, guys.
Come on, like Nike, guys. Just do it, guys. Just do it.
Do it.
Hi, guys. Just do it.
I mean, if you ain't going to share it, at least like it.
Yeah, I read that you love it.
Yeah, love it.
All right, give us
Press
a
the
good
love
heart.
Yeah,
Come on. Let's get these loves up. Y'all know what? You want to come over here? I'm going to tell you, look, Tina, eat the cake. Listen, Jackie, you tell Leanne if she misses a step tonight, she'll be frying fish tomorrow. I'm not playing with y'all. You ain't getting none of our good stuff. Y'all ain't going to get none of our good stuff if y'all don't hit like and share. Do you want some of our good stuff or not?
Speak for your own stuff. Speak for your own stuff.
Do you want some of this good stuff or not?
He's bartering stuff for likes. I'm sorry.
What is stuff?
I know my worth.
Stuff. Stuff.
Is you want some of this good stuff we got for y'all this morning or not?
It's the
So
stuff.
silly.
When I tell you about your colors, you just come on here and you watch your show. You don't want to hit like. You don't want to hear share. You don't want to, you don't want to get involved. I tell you,
Yeah,
colors,
crazy.
if you're going to donate.
No, don't donate. You go ahead and donate.
If you're going to donate. If you're going to watch the show, hit damn it, like and share, all right?
Hit
Oh
like
my
share.
gosh. Micah said, not good stuff.
The
Good stuff, baby.
Who do you
Good
think
stuff,
you
I
Micah.
want
are?
our good stuff. If y'all want our
Good
good
stuff.
stuff, you got to hit like and share.
Like and share.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen, we have an amazing show today. Now, look, I told y'all, I meant what I said. If if you have sensibilities toward the stories today, I don't know, I didn't design it this way. Listen, I can't help that the news fell the way it fell this week. You understand? But a lot of today's content is about folks' sexual misdeeds, indeeds, trust deeds,
And the
all that. All right. So what are we talking about today, guys? Today we're going to be talking about, listen, KeKe Palmer, y'all, has come out. She was on Raven Simone's podcast, you guys, opening up more about her sexuality. We're going to talk about that. But baby, listen, we also going to talk about Dwight Howard and the mess that's been going on with him. Former NBA Lakers player Dwight Howard, y'all, has gotten another man has come out saying that he has sexually assaulted him. He is suing him for allegedly calling him over for a tryst, a rope in the hay. But when he got there, y'all, he is saying, well, I ain't gonna tell you. You gotta stick around to know what else he said. All right. So we got that story coming up. We're also, you guys, we are talking about this debate that's been raging all week between T.S. Madison and comedian Jess Hilarious about what is a real woman. I got a lot to say about this. You do not want to miss this. This is the show. If this the one that you say, mama, that man. If this is the show that say, mama, that man, this the one you want to get your mama on the phone. And speaking of mama, let me text my mama.
Text mama.
Now, while I'm texting my mama, I need all of y'all in the comments. Tell me where you guys are watching us from today. I need y'all to put your city and state in the chat. Let us know. Hey, Lonnie Cunningham. I know where Lonnie is. Lonnie in Detroit, Michigan.
Come on, D-Town.
Really?
Yeah. Now tell us where y'all are watching us from. Where y'all watching the show from? Tell us, guys.
Please.
Tell us.
Guys, tell us where you watching us from. The city of our God.
Okay.
All right,
what is it? You're watching in heaven?
Child, dirty ass St. Louis with that. Oh, all they got is an arch. That's
That
all y'all
whole
got is
dirty
St. Louis.
arch.
Old dirty arch. Old
That's the
nasty
home
grimy.
of the apple bottoms. Hello.
See, enough said.
And they discontinued.
Oh.
Oh, was that a read?
That was hey. Baby.
Read.
Shout out to my girl Kenya C. Wheeler, Boca Raton, Florida. All right, now even though I'm not really effing with Florida right now,
sorry,
with y'all governor, I'm not.
We love her.
Oh no, we rocks with Kenya the long way over here.
The long way over here.
I'm talking about
the raggedy
we
governor.
don't rock with her raggedy ass governor, Ron DeSatan.
Beautiful
The
beaches, beautiful beaches.
Mine's not shady.
Anyway.
Beautiful beaches.
Good morning to my girl Angie Monroe. What's going on? Broderick Purvis, somebody here at work. Broderick, we know you in Louisville, Kentucky. What's up, Martha Banks?
All
Yes,
right.
That's my
Martha
sister.
Virginia.
That's my birth sister.
Hey, birth sister.
Martha, hi.
Watching from Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Yes. She's supposed to be at work.
Ronnie is in New Orleans.
New
And speaking of New Orleans, y'all, I
Orleans.
need y'all to not go nowhere because we got a lot to
Hi,
talk about
Ronnie.
with the Avidity Awards. Before I get into all of my hot topics and commentary today, y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is a blazing hot show. You do not want to listen. You don't want to miss 1 ounce scamp spaghetti, nothing. You don't want to miss nothing today. You don't want to miss nothing.
Derrick.
What? What tell? You don't want to miss nothing on the show today. You don't want to miss nothing. You
Not
don't want
one
to miss
good thing.
nothing. All right. So y'all don't want to miss it. It's going to be a great show. All right, Carol. What's up, Carol? Our friend Carol from Melbourne, Florida. Now, listen. All of my people in Florida, I rocks with y'all the long way. But I don't F's with y'all governor, Ron DeSatan. You understand? Trying to talk about, what the hell he said? Trying to talk about black folks that was enslaved, got benefits from being enslaved. The hell you know?
Yeah, he said they became blacksmiths, stuff like that.
I'm going to send 6 of my midget sissy friends down to Florida to Tallahassee.
Did you wait?
Huh?
Did you say 6 of your midget sissy friends?
Yes. That's what I said. That's what
you said.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, it is.
I said I'm going to send 6 of my sissy midget friends, and they're going to all do a run by slapping on his ass in succession. They're going to do it like this. They're going to do it like this.
They're going to slap his knees.
I was about to say slap his shins.
Then they're going to run back the other way.
Make them fall like biting. Rubber legs.
They're gonna slap. They're gonna run by and slap Ron DeSatan like this.
Do a bag tag.
Then they're gonna come back. You remember how on that movie that Martin Lawrence was in with Tim Robbins, and she was like, and Martin Mama come out, and she was like, oh, and then she go, bah! That's how we gonna do Ron DeSatan. Now,
Ron
see, some of y'all
DeSatan.
hard-headed. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is how I know some of y'all ain't got good comprehension skills. Because this is all y'all that's watching right now. I'm looking at these numbers, and y'all ain't hit like and share. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Y'all know what we do over here in the morning time. You got to hit like and share. Want some of our good stuff, but you don't want to hit like and share. You want some of this good stuff.
Yeah, that's when you're not bots.
Here we go. Good
You're
stuff.
not a bot. Hit like and share.
Do you want some of this good stuff or not? And if you don't want some of this good stuff over here, you got to hit like and share.
His good stuff.
Yes, his good stuff.
That's the only one up for grabs. It's his good stuff.
We is taking this for a team. The team is taking one for the team. If you want our good stuff this morning.
I'm not a team player.
There's no I in team, but there is a me.
It's all his.
If you want some of this good stuff today, all right, y'all. Some of y'all starting to get it. Hit like and share here. All right, okay. So check it out. Now, y'all, there's so much news going on. Before I get to our main core hot topics, I need to get just a few, things out the way. All right. First of all, we want to send prayers up for Bronny James. Bronny is LeBron James's oldest son.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and Bronny, you know, praise the Lord, had a cardiac arrest on yesterday at practice at USC, and so we would definitely want to keep him lifted in prayer. Now, his doctor is saying, Bronny's doctor is saying that it is possible, depending on what they find, that this could be a career-ending thing because they don't want to risk him having sudden death.
Right.
And it just, when I read that, it just broke my heart because anybody that's been following LeBron's son, Bronny is like a star, just like his dad. He literally is like a replica of LeBron at his age. And so it just, I'm really seriously praying for Bronny because I can't even imagine how scared LeBron and his wife was when all this happened yesterday, and even Bronny himself, you know, and I'm praying that it's not anything that's going to be career ending, but we know his life is more important than his career. But it's just such a tough thing to be, to be dealing with at such a young age. He's 18 years old, so our thoughts are going to Bronny James, to LeBron James, Savannah, the whole family, the James family.
Absolutely.
But I want to get that serious part out the way because you know we got some foolishness and mayhem and nonsense that's going on. Now listen, how many of y'all on here watching us and you ain't said hi to me and my morning team yet? Why you ain't said hi to us here? What the hell wrong? You know,
it's gonna be okay.
I feel like Sophia. I feel like Sophia.
Oh, Lord.
I feel like Sophia.
Okay.
You remember that part on Color Purple when Celia sang, "This life is over soon. Heaven lasts always." And then Sophia said, "Girl, you ought to bash Mr. Head open and think about heaven later."
Okay, it's my favorite.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel about some of y'all right now. You don't
think about heaven later.
Watching us, damn.
All right, Florida Evans. You done went from the Color Purple to Florida Evans. Come on, good times. I would like to see her with a silk press.
I'm done. I am so done.
All right, that was my cue. It's time to go on to the first topic. All right, so listen.
A silk press. I want to see it.
I want to know what the hell you've been thinking about. What's wrong?
Oh, that Farrah Fawcett flip.
What you been on?
Wing, feathered.
Now listen, I want to tell y'all real quick. I want to just slide the story in real quick, and we're gonna move on. We're gonna hit it and quit it. But tell me why.
I got it, Lonnie. I got it. Lonnie told me to get my coffee. I got it.
Tell me why Boosie
back and relax.
Talking about versus Jay-Z, he the king of the South. You know,
I'm gonna let Boosie say what he want to say, because baby, we ain't got time to have no hits out. Boosie can say what he want to say. Okay.
Now Boosie, you ain't even the king of your backyard, man of God.
South Carolina.
You the
Okay.
Boosie, you is the only the king, and nigga keep running Mississippi.
Boosie, let me tell you something now, sir. You speak your
talk your talk.
Talk your
because
talk.
I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Talk your talk.
I like life.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying,
we're neutral over here.
I'm just saying, Boosie, for you to sit up there and compare yourself to Jay-Z is just a non-starter. All right. And by the way, the rest of y'all that's tapping in and watching us, you can at least come in this comment section and say hi to us. You can at least say good morning. You can say good morning. Hell, you can say that. Can you do that?
Of course.
I done offered y'all good stuff. You say you didn't want it. I want to know what's wrong with our stuff.
Everybody has good stuff. It's okay. It's still morning.
You don't want none of our good stuff this morning? What's wrong with you?
They ready for these topics, honey.
All right, fine. I can't stand you niggas. No, I love you. We love all of our wonderful, loyal Derrick Cookers in the Morning audience. And I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all, this show is ratchet. We've been on for a year and a half.
Please like and share.
Just like and share so I don't have to cuss y'all out every Wednesday. Y'all know, just hit like and share. Wait a minute, Martha said Boosie is not even the king of a chessboard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, y'all trying. I don't want to be a
right,
target,
Kenya. We telling him he's offering up his good stuff. Ain't nobody else offering up.
First of all, Kenya C. Wheeler, Connie over here being prudish. She don't even know what I'm talking about when I say our good stuff. Y'all just nasty. That's why all y'all mind went to the gutter. Starting with these two that's on this stage with me. They nasty.
What?
You just
I have good stuff.
You're
I'm just
nasty.
not offering it. I mean, I have cookies. I got cakes. You know,
my cookies are good.
Cake.
You know, I got some watermelon in the bag. I got some good stuff now.
Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. So let's get to these hot topics. Okay, so listen. Wait, but before we get to hot topics, what's up, Sean? What hell?
Stewie said carnal, just carnal.
You know, Stewie one of them people. You know,
Joshua Smith, thank you for tuning in for the first time.
Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate
You're going to be traumatized after this.
Yes, Josh, I apologize to you in advance, but hell, this is what you signed up for. But listen, before we get to our hot topics, we got to play just one round of Hood Jeopardy. Here we go. Let's hit it. Oh, where that? There you go. Y'all like our music, don't you?
Yes.
Like it, if you like our music, put one in the comments right now. You like our Hood Jeopardy music? Right now.
So crazy.
Put one down right now.
Ronnie like it.
Ronnie like our music. Carol like our music.
It's
all right, y'all. It's truly definitely a vibe. All right.
Love it.
You guys, earlier I saw, and I'm trying to find this. Y'all have to forgive me because I saw a plate. That every black family had on the dinner table. All right. And I'm like, I'm trying to find it, y'all. I'm trying to find it. Okay, I'm gonna have to describe it to you because it's gonna take too long to find it. Okay, y'all remember the plate? Okay, it was like a cream colored plate, but in the center it had 3 flowers. It had an orange flower. It had like a yellowish greenish flower, and it had a smaller flower off to the right side. Y'all remember them plates? If you remember that plate, put I remember in the comments. If you remember that plate I'm talking about, I'm gonna still try to find it. But if y'all remember the plate I'm talking about, I'm describing again. It's a cream colored plate. All right. Mm-hmm. It had to make its debut like late 70s, early 80s, but the family still got it. First of all, let me tell you now, if you Gen Z, this ain't for you. We ain't talking to y'all. You got to be of a certain age to know what this plate is I'm talking about. And I'm trying to pull up this plate. But if you was born after 1985, you probably not going to know what I'm talking about. But anybody born before 1985, it's a certain plate. And it's cream color. It has a brown ring around the plate. And then in the center, it had an orange flower. And then it had...
Did it come in a set with saucers?
You know it did. It came with saucers. It came with I'm trying to find it. Okay. Throughout the show, I'm going to keep looking for this plate. I'm going to try to find it.
I want to see a picture.
Look, Purvis said he still got it. Yes, Purvis.
I probably got one in the back.
I did an unscientific poll. I'm going to say unscientifically, there were about 70% of black people that said they still got this plate in their collection to this day. So you see Purvis said he still got it. Everybody had the plate. Just like, yes, Joshua Smith said, my grandmother had them plates. See, I'm telling you. You had to have a place. It had the flowers in it. They had some that had vegetables in the middle of them. They were all made by the same people.
Probably got from Montgomery Wards.
See, Dwayne said, yes, I remember because one set had fruits and veggies on it.
Yes.
Really? I don't remember. I need to see a picture of it.
It was China.
I'm gonna have to find it, y'all. I'm gonna have to find the picture. I hope I can find it. But Kenya says, yes, my nana still got it. Yes, there are about 70 people unscientifically told me that they still have these plates. Now, we are playing Hood Jeopardy all the hell wrong today, but that's all right because I just want to bring y'all back down memory lane.
Minnie Riperton.
Yes, Minnie Riperton. What you say? I heard it in the photograph.
Gonna make me laugh. Back down memory lane.
I don't know nothing about that. What y'all know about that?
I know a little
I
something.
see the happiness.
Okay, Connie, I think you know a little something. Okay, Sunshine, I think you know something too.
I know a little Minnie Riperton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You meant that, didn't you, Connie? I mean, Sunshine.
What?
Shit.
I didn't.
You meant that real bad, didn't you?
I know that. Huh.
Anyway, y'all, that is our Hood Jeopardy moment. Listen, we didn't do it right today. We didn't play Hood Jeopardy right, but hell, that's Hood Jeopardy for today. You understand? This is a ratchet ass show. It's ghetto, and we don't always do everything right. But we're gonna run that music right back. Here we go. Hey. Ow. Hey. Listen, I'm
Look
telling
at
y'all.
Sunshine.
I was doing the Tina Turner.
Listen, that Hood Jeopardy be going hard. That Hood Jeopardy be going hard. It be going hard though. It really do though. It do though.
It go hard.
For real though. It be going hard though.
It's
all right,
nice.
y'all. So let's get into these hot topics because
You're so crazy.
I just don't understand what the hell is going on. All right, but we're gonna start with Drea Kelly, okay? So if y'all do not know who Drea Kelly is, she is a choreographer, a dancer, and an actress, but she's most well known for being Ara Kelly's ex-wife.
Oh yeah.
Her.
Miss Ma'am.
That's Drea Kelly, y'all. Now I gotta tell y'all something. This is the truth. I did not know. When I first saw Drea Kelly, I said, "Oh," because when they said R. Kelly wife before they had set it up, I was just thinking it was gonna be somebody that looked a little bit more present. You understand? I'm gonna say it that way. I'm gonna say it politically correct. I'm gonna say somebody that looked a little bit more. That's gonna have to do that. Look more present. But Drea Kelly did not look like I thought she was gonna look. But that's okay. That's okay. Girls need love too.
I can't deal.
Girls need love. Okay, now listen. Drea Kelly, y'all, explains again, because she has been explaining this since she got divorced from Ara Kelly back in 2009. So recently, Drea was on live, y'all, talking about why she's still keeping Ara's last name. And her her basic rationale was, my kids got that last name. I went through blood, sweat, and tears, and hell, and high water, and all that. So basically. So basically, what she's saying is that because she basically tried to take the Tina Turner defense. All right. She tried to say, well, just my name. He can have all that other stuff. I just want my name. I worked too hard for it. She did a Tina Turner. I just my name. I don't need all that other stuff. I just want my name. I want my name. Now I gotta ask y'all, does it make sense to keep your ex-husband's last name? Yes or no?
It depends on the weight the name holds. Like Tina kept Tina Turner because the world knew her as Tina Turner. Mm-hmm. She said she worked hard for that name. She went through a lot of stuff for that name. Like I could just say, just in my own family, my mom kept my dad's last name, even though they separated and divorced. She kept his last name because she went through a lot to be with him. On top of that, it's a stigma within the Black community. Like if the names are different, you have different fathers and things of that sort. So it just depends on what it means to you, but what it represents to you. I hyphenated my name. I kept my dad's name when I got married. So it depends on how important the name is to you.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Go ahead, Connie. What you got?
I agree. It simply because children as well, your kids have their last name and then you go and change it. Just looks crazy. So just, yeah.
Like you're out here in the streets.
It's different.
Y'all already know I got to be the voice of dissent every time.
Go ahead.
Damn
go
that.
Off. Go off.
To hell with that. First of all, let's start here. Now, I will say, I do understand if you are a woman in entertainment and you built your name off, like if you built your presence in any industry off of that name and you had that name prior to you getting famous, then yeah, to me, then it makes sense to keep the name. But let's just keep it real. Ain't nobody come to see no Drea Kelly.
She's a choreographer.
Yes, she does dance classes.
She was doing that before she married Ara.
But no one knew who she was, though. They knew, but they didn't know.
They knew. They nobody come to see you, no Otis. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
But she can dance, though. She can dance.
Shawnee said it costs too much money to change your name. Ain't nobody going through 9 forms of proving.
That's very true. Now you have to sit all day long at the SSI and at the DMV. You have to take a whole day off for that. If you work a 9 to 5, it might not time. You're right, Shawnee. I agree.
It does not take that much to change your name.
Thank you.
It does.
An easy name change is less than $100. You can go to the courthouse and file that, and it'll be done.
Who got time for that?
You can do it online now.
I'm gonna tell you what I really think. I think
she still wants the clout associated with the name.
Brace yourselves, honey. Brace yourselves, honey.
Where are the handles? Where are the handles?
First of all, let's just call a thing a thing. Can we talk? Let's talk.
Let's do it.
I'm going New York. I'm going New York. Can we talk? Okay, let's talk. Yeah, let's talk. All right. First of all, Drea Kelly, nobody come to see you, Otis. All right? Hi, son. I mean, I know she's a daughter, but
yeah, but in English, because everyone's a son or a B.
She a son, B. What the B mean?
Babe, boob, bitch.
Babe.
Oh, I thought it meant something else.
Babe, boob.
Mm-hmm.
Ronnie said, if we ain't together and I remarry love, lose my last name. My wife is Mrs. Griffin. So go be your daddy's daughter.
Well,
yeah, I agree, Ronnie. I agree with you.
That's so mean.
They pay $500, then get a new Social Security and driver's like, hell, I'm going to keep my original name for free.
I'm saying, sometimes it works out that way. You get to keep a name,
When I get married again, I'm just going to keep what I have. I'm not taking on nothing else. I'm just going to be okay.
No, for real. Because let's seriously legit talk about this. Because, there is an attack on women who are being feminists. And y'all know I always say I'm the male feminist on this show, right? And so I have always believed in women's liberation. I have always believed in that. I have never been one of those people that didn't think women deserve high-powered positions. Connie, you know this. You are a COO of my award show. Mm-hmm. You are literally the highest ranking official under me.
Right.
I believe in empowering women to lead. Mm-hmm. I've always believed in that. I used to think it was some bullshit they used to talk about in the church, talking about the woman can't be a pastor, the woman can't lead, the woman can't be a bishop. Baby, let me tell you something. Women are the best leaders. Women get most shit done.
Thank you, Derrick.
They do it a lot of times with a lot less controversy and strife. If women were running the world, there would be no wars.
Not one.
Mm-mm.
I really, truly believe that. Men, we got this thing. It's like this ego, this testosterone. It's like, no, motherfucker, you ain't gonna roll on me. I'm gonna blow your whole country up. Why the hell you got to blow a whole country up? You just can't go and you can't just go pistol whoop the man. Pistol whoop the other president of the other country. Why you got to blow up his whole country? See, that's what men do. Men, we are savage beasts. Women are organized and they are polite
but we're savage as well.
They can be savage, and I know y'all got your little catty ways and whatnot. But I'm saying, as a whole, I think that women are excellent leaders. It has been proven in the workplace when women lead like corporations, and if they're competent at what they do, it's just a better work environment even in corporate America. I've seen this play out in real time. I've seen, because I come from the world of property management, so all of my bosses were women. Usually all the way up the chain, except maybe at the very top C-suite positions. But usually all of the middle management, lower tiered management were all women, and they knew how to get shit done, and they did it in a way that was harmonious most of the time, and they figured out a way to compromise and all of that. All I'm trying to say is this: if you carrying that man last name, right? Mm-hmm. And when y'all get a divorce, why you still want his name? I feel like to a degree, again, unless there's some kind of professional reason that, you know, the name has value, like for a celebrity, you're going to keep your name because, of course, that's what everybody knows you by. But I'm talking about any other reason. Get that man back his name. Go back to your daddy name. Oh, some of y'all don't know who y'all daddy is.
All right, now let's move on.
New topic.
All right.
Oh, that strike a nerve. Oh,
for somebody it may.
All right, bye, Drea. We bye. We through with you. All right, on to the. Bye, Drea. Bye.
Bye, Drea.
Bye, Drea.
Bye, Drea.
Bye, girl. Bye, girl.
Enjoy your name. Enjoy your name.
All right, y'all. So let's talk about. Oh Lord, Jesus. Jesus. Can we just take a moment of silence? Okay, now I want y'all to just read this caption. Okay, just read the caption. Okay, and just let this marinate for a second before I start telling y'all about this. All right. First of all, I want to say this: it has been rumored for forever that Dwight Howard was gay. I remember back, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Dwight Howard played for the Dallas Mavericks, and of course, you know I'm here in Dallas. And I believe even going all the way back then when he played for the Dallas. Well, first of all, he's not in the NBA anymore. But even when he was, I believe he was playing in Dallas. And when he was playing in Dallas, there were always rumors about him being gay. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's not what I'm on today. Mm-hmm. My thing is, you keep these stories coming out about you assaulting these men. What is you doing? Is he giving them roofies? What are you doing to them? Y'all, he is being sued by a man for allegedly forcing him to have sex with another man dressed as a woman.
Good God.
All right. Now, according to Radar Online, everybody, ex-Lakers star Dwight Howard, okay, is being sued for assault and battery by a man he allegedly met on Instagram, and the accuser using text as messages. Lord, the man got receipts, y'all. Now, Lord have mercy. Okay, so Dwight has been slapped with a lawsuit, y'all, accusing him of assaulting this man. And according to court documents, y'all, obtained by Radar Online, a man named Stephen Harper has filed a lawsuit filed with wild claims against the NBA star, including alleged assault and battery. Now, the story goes on to say that they attempted to seek comment from Howard, but he has not yet responded. And in the lawsuit, Harper claims that he reached out to Howard on Instagram on May 29th, 2021 via his second Instagram account. He claimed to have sent his cell phone number. Harper then claims that Howard responded to the Instagram message by texting him the devil emoji. The two continued texting.
The devil emoji.
Okay, now I feel like we need to pause. We need to pause in this story so we can give some context and clarity.
I know what that means.
The devil in the details, child.
I know what the devil means when you text somebody. Now don't ask me how I know this. Y'all you can't ask me how I know it. But this is what I know.
The devil child.
A little birdie had told me that when somebody texts you the devil emoji, that means it's about to be.
We about to set this bitch off.
It's about to be.
That means you about to go on a trip to Pound Town.
Oh my God.
Not Pound Town.
Not Pound Town.
Listen. When the devil emoji
Who sent the devil emoji? Who sent it?
Dwight allegedly, according to Mr. Harper, Mr. Harper's the one that's suing, right? So Harper says that Dwight texted him after, you remember, so Harper sent his phone number to Dwight Howard in Instagram DMs.
Okay.
Howard texted him with the devil emoji.
Man.
Okay. The demon devil emoji. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Ronnie. Y'all look that emoji that Ronnie put up that I put on the screen. Thank you, Ronnie. Ronnie helping me today. Ronnie,
wait a minute.
Me.
Did it have a smiley face? Because you have a devil with a smiley face.
Yes, it's the devil. Yes. Okay, that's a good point, Sunshine. That's a good point.
It's the devil with the smiley face.
I'm mad that you really know the distinguishable differences here.
It's that
That's
Stevie
okay.
J look. Like
we gonna roll with it. So it's the Stevie J devil. It's that one.
He always looks like a little rat.
Donnie girl.
Wait a minute, we gotta stay on topic, folks.
Okay.
So the devil emoji, right?
We're back.
This emoji that's down here on y'all screen that Ronnie has put up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Ronnie, you put 3 of them. That means you had practice.
Old Ronnie. Old Ronsters out here sending devil emojis.
Ronnie say, get in now.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. So the devil emoji means that, it's about to be a pound town going on. All right? It's pound town. Pound town. Pound town. Pound town.
My favorite.
Pound town. It means there's going to be some skin clapping.
Wow, okay.
It means it's going to be some mattress mambo.
Right.
I think he said mattress mambo. I'm dead.
It's going to be some horizontal line dancing.
You taking us to the edge, ain't you? You just taking us to the edge.
No. Oh, I ain't took y'all to the edge because I really could go to the edge on this.
Don't do it.
But I'm not doing it because it's a morning show. All right. But I just want
Derrick After Dark. We'll wait.
That's right, Derrick After Dark. So I just want y'all to know that this devil emoji that's smiling, right? So let me put it back up.
No.
Courtesy of Ronnie. This is why Ronnie laughing. You know what? When Ronnie put these emojis like here, I'm gonna tell you what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the James Evan laugh. You know the old sly laugh, like he know you up to something. Okay, so Ronnie put the devil on. So this devil emoji that you guys see down here on your screen is the emoji you send when it's time for some sexual relations. It's when you say, "When I get that feeling, I want sexual."
No, that's consensual.
No. Devil emojis with the smiley face are consensual a lot of the time.
Saying. That's okay. That's the wrong term. Sexual healing. That song is more so like romantic.
Oh, seductive and slow. Okay, you talking about the devil emoji like pound town.
Yeah, it's more like bang, bang, bang. Bang, yeah,
bang,
yeah,
bang,
like
bang,
that.
bang.
Yeah, like the boomerang. All right. So
don't be P Whoop. You got the
no.
Whip that bang.
Coordinate.
Okay.
Coordinate.
Moving right along.
Okay, so anyway, according to, I just needed to explain to y'all what that smiling devil emoji mean. That mean he want to take you or she want to take you to Pound Town. All right. Okay, so back to the story. So now, after reviewing Mr. Harper's primary account, right?
Okay.
Howard indicated, y'all, that he was waiting on Mr. Harper to send him pictures. Now, Harper claimed that Howard told him he was into freaky sexual content and that he wanted to see Mr. Harper's nudes and see shots. The suit alleged. Now, screenshots of the alleged conversation also showed Howard telling Harper, "Now I want you to know I'm not gay or anything. I'm just a little nasty sometimes."
Kind of a question. Why couldn't they just have this conversation over the phone?
Right.
Because if you know who you are as far as your credibility and being famous, being a public figure, why are you just not having conversations over the phone or face to face? I get it, It's internet and stuff, but that stuff it's receipts, it's paper trail. Like, Absolutely. a lot of people are not caught because they're strategic in what they do. I just don't understand how people can allow their fetishes to put them in situations like this. Get out of people's DMs.
Okay.
Have conversations.
Sunshine.
Huh?
As the only male on this show.
Yes, absolutely. Give it to me.
Uh-oh.
We don't always think with this head.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for the reminder.
The majority of the time we don't. I'm just gonna keep it real.
Okay,
I can't even
thank
front.
You for reminding me. I'm not even gonna.
I can't even front.
Right.
Men,
right.
Men, we just think differently.
Okay.
And in this case, we don't think a lot of times.
Most of the time.
We not thinking. It's just
I mean,
the other part of our member, our junior member,
Junior
does all the thinking
Okay.
in certain moments,
Okay.
and we just dumb.
Who the beat? Did you pronounce the beat?
dumb.
We just dumb.
Yes.
And
Accurate.
Now, all I'm gonna say right now,
Oh,
back in my younger days, I may have allegedly been dumb.
we all have been dumb.
Yeah. Some of us still are.
No one is exempt from this.
Now let me tell you the difference between me and Dwight Howard. If my stuff came out, I'd be like, yo, back then it was a wild time. It was the best of times. It was the
worst of times.
It was the worst of times.
You had it your way and I had mine.
Okay,
Oh
in
my
real
gosh.
life. In real life.
No,
in real life.
Yes.
And see, I know a lot of times that people watch the show because, see, I have a lot of gospel people that follow me. And, you know, I do a lot of work in the gospel space. So I know a lot of times they be watching my show like, this nigga here, he's saying whatever he want to say.
But people say it, they say what they want to say, too.
But here,
behind closed doors.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
And this is another thing. This is why I said, I truly feel this way now. And I didn't always feel this way. I always said, I now say that if me speaking my truth is going to cause me to lose something, then what I lost was not truly a loss.
Right.
But it was alignment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I understand not a lot of people have that kind of clairvoyancy in their thinking, right? Like a lot of people are like, no, I don't want them to see this. I don't want them. Let me tell you what makes something salacious and scandalous is a lot of times it's not the original act. It's usually the attempts to cover up the act. That's what breeds it. You know, that's what gives it more life and fire, right? So like you trying to cover up stuff. So you jump through all these hoops.
Mm-hmm.
You're lying. And even though the man got receipts, I'm like, Dwight, you was messaging the man on Instagram, dog.
You sent
with your verified blue check.
That part.
And my thing is, okay, now I got to shout out to Larry Reid on this one because Larry Reid got a song, Keep Your Hoes Happy Every Day. Keep your hoes happy every day. Keep your hoes happy every day. So shout out to Larry Reid of Larry Reid Live.
Keep your hoes happy.
For sure. Keep your hoes happy every day.
If you got them, you better.
And no, that's real talk because here's the thing. Everything is good when y'all oohing and awing and pound towning and skin clapping.
Skin clapping for me.
But what happens after all that is over?
Right.
So my thing is, if you're going to go there and things are going to happen like this, then you need to make sure that
That's understanding.
you're cool with that. My point is, if you're open about who you are, then you don't have to hide that and you don't have to be afraid of retribution. And then people can't expose you because it's like you poured your own tea.
Exactly.
It's like you douse the tea that they tried to pour.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and that's all I'm saying. And so I just think that a lot of times people, and I'll say this even a lot in the gospel industry, like, or in gospel community, I should say, the music industry that's on the gospel side, I'll put it that way. You have a lot of people that's wrapped up, tied up, and tangled up.
Oh, yeah.
But what happens is people make you feel like you have to put on an air or act like you don't have whatever, even though they have their own set of issues themselves, right? And so to me, it just propagates this continual cycle of hypocrisy. Yes. Not only that, but it's the cycle of wearing masks, hiding and deflecting and all this kind of stuff. Be yourself, be your true self. Come on out, do what you're going to do. And that's going to be that. All right. Now let's go on to the rest of the story. Okay. So after those, exchanges, Harper went on to say, y'all, that the conversing went on, which led them talking about meeting up in the summertime. From May of 2021 through July of 2021, Mr. Harper and Howard continued to exchange text messages, several of which included sexually explicit content such as photographs and videos. All right. The suit said Howard contacted Harper on July the 19th, 2021 to tell him he was thinking about that meet. Okay. He allegedly
he was thinking about the what?
Meat.
The meat.
Uh-huh. All right. He allegedly told Harper he wanted him to come to his Georgia home. Howard allegedly told Harper that his son was asleep, but he was alone. The wild lawsuit said Howard told Harper he would have to leave before everyone woke up. And Harper said he took an Uber to Howard's home. While en route, he claimed Howard texted him asking if Harper wanted to have a threesome with a dude or a girl. Lord have mercy. Hold on, y'all.
Oh, my Jesus.
Hold on.
Help me, Lean.
Hold on.
Merengue.
Nam yo ho reggae kill. Nam yo ho reggae kill. Nam yo ho reggae kill.
Nam yo.
Hold on.
Not with, what are you hitting that glass with? The phone?
Nam yo ho reggae kill. Nam yo ho reggae kill. Nam yo ho reggae kill.
I have seen it all.
Because I needed some Nam Yo Ho Rengeki on this story. All right.
I'm saying.
So he goes on to say, he claimed he said that he showed up at Harper's house. Harper said that he told Howard that he did not wish to have a threesome, but he showed up at the house anyway. He claimed that the two went to Howard's bedroom where they removed their clothes and engaged in consensual kissing. He then says that they talked about for 40 minutes before Dwight steered the conversation back to the sexual nature. Long story short, y'all, because they're going too long with the story. The long story short is there was another man there, allegedly, dressed like a woman. And so...
I cannot. I'm like, okay. Here's where I am with this story. This guy knows that Dwight is homosexual, right? He knows it. He says in there, "I'm not gay," in the DMs. However, he continued to text this guy.
No, that's what Howard said. Howard said he wasn't gay.
Okay. Well, he continued to text him from, was it May to July? And then he shows up and he takes an Uber to his house when he says his son is sleeping and he have to leave before everybody woke up. And he still goes over there. Then they engage in their little kissing and what have you. So, sir?
That's the whole situation.
Sir? Sir, what did you think was going to happen? Y'all was going to start baking cookies?
First of all, Connie, let's highlight the fact that in those 3 months of exchanges, he said he was thinking about the meat. Yes, sexual innuendo the entire 3 months, including photos and videos. So it's clear at this point what Howard is on. I think what Harper is trying to say was that he had always knew what was going to be up with him and Howard. He said he did not know that when he got to Howard's house that Howard was going to have another man there dressed like a woman.
Was he bound and gagged? Because that same Uber that picked him up could have took him home.
That part.
He said that he was ordered. He said Harper said Howard stopped after he realized Harper was not becoming sexually aroused, and he claimed that he was ordered to come to Howard's bed. Okay, so again, to your point, Connie, I mean, how the hell you gonna order another grown man to come to somewhere they don't want to go? You just tell him you're not going.
What is BDSM?
My bottom line is, I think this is bogus. I think what it is, and this is why I will say this: people of influence and celebrity should understand that there are people out there who are simply going to be opportunists and find ways to entrap them. And I think that's what happened here. And then I fault Howard as well, because here's the thing. If you're going to have a random hookup with somebody, you may just want to keep it between y'all. And then if you are going to do into all this other stuff, why the hell are you inviting all these people to your house?
It's the Holiday Inn Express or something. What's going on?
It's so much wrong with this story. But the main thing I want to point out is the fact that if Howard My thing is with Dwight Howard, you need to come on out, because even after he keeps being challenged, he was on Angela Yee's new show the other day trying to clarify what happened. And his thing was, well, I don't really get into, because she basically asked him point blank, what was his sexuality, as others have asked him. And he keeps using this deflection thing. And I'm like, dude, at this point, you have 2 other credible allegations by men. There are receipts involved in all 3 instances of you sending them pictures and videos. At this point, it's beyond the preponderance of evidence at this point.
Yeah.
Like,
just call a spade a spade.
Call it just like, dude, go, like, come on out the closet and do whatever you're gonna do. But I think the other guy saw this as an opportunity to entrap Howard, and that's why he's using this to sue him, because I think he's looking for a financial payday, and he already knew what was up with Howard. I'm sure he's aware, or is aware of the other stories that have gone on about him, and he understands the nature of Howard, and Howard tells him explicitly in the text exchanges what he owned. Yep. So it's not like you went over there knowing, to your point, Connie, like you didn't go over there to bake no cookies. You knew what the man wanted.
Came to smash some cookies.
Hello?
Anyway, I'm done with them. Bye. On to the next story, because
I believe they're gonna throw that one out.
I have friends, and that's all I'll say, that gave me the tea on him a long time ago. But all I'm saying is, quit sitting here acting like you not. Like,
and
stop it. And at this point, it's so much that's come out. At this point, just come on out and be free.
Is he married or something?
He has children, and I do understand sometimes men do have that kind of thing where they feel like they don't want to expose their life, that part of their life.
But your kids are going to grow up, and they're going to find out on their own anyway.
This internet
doesn't go away.
It ain't going anywhere. So this story going to be there when they 2 and when they 21.
This Beyonce internet, honey.
And then if that's your disposition, then I feel like at this point you should probably just come out and have a candid conversation with your children and say, "Hey, Daddy likes men too.
Daddy's a freak," and that's okay.
They don't have to be that explicit, but it's like, but just come on out and just say what it is.
The thing is, what's in you gonna come out your offspring. So stop playing.
Stop hiding.
Stop playing and quit making your kids feel like they're weird, because it's in you too. You gave it to them. Next story.
Next case. All right, y'all. Moving on to the next story. Okay, so.
Oh no.
I'm waiting. Who you got
All
next?
Right. I'm just gonna skip the KeKe Palmer story. We just gonna go right on to the next story. We done took so long on Dwight. It's just it's really depleted my energy, and I'm weak as three-day-old water right now.
That's real weak.
Yeah, I can't. So we're gonna move on. All right, so let's talk about Jesus. Okay, so there's been, I don't know, I'm sure y'all have been keeping up with this, right? T.S. Madison and the comedian Jess Hilarious. So there's been a lot of back and forth going on about what a real woman is and all of that, right? I don't know why my graphics are not showing up. But anyway, T.S. Madison, y'all, is a social media influencer who's a transsexual woman and identifies as a woman and has been in movies, a guest judge on RuPaul's Drag Race, and a lot of other TV credits. The T.S. Madison Experience on WeTV.
She has her own show.
Like pretty popular, right? And then comedian Jess Hilarious. So what started all this was there was a TikTok influencer who is transsexual, was coming at a lady who was trying to say that you are not, as a woman, you don't have a period. So basically the woman was taking a shot at the TikTok influencer, saying that you don't get no period. And the TikToker was like, well, periods are not the only thing that makes you a woman. You know, there's this whole debate about what makes you a woman versus what makes you not be a woman? Is it all a genitalia argument? Are there other arguments to be had here? Now, here is my thing. What's up, Scrappy? Shout out to my people, Scrappy and his wife, Amari Grace from Florida. All my Florida people, you know what, Florida? Let me tell y'all something. Y'all got a crazy, stupid governor.
Oh, Lord. Stop giving him any more traction.
But a lot of my good people from Florida is showing us love. They show us love every week. So shout out to my Florida people. I'm so sorry y'all got a stupid governor.
Stupid governor.
We got a stupid governor, too, in Texas. But y'all governor like the king of stupid.
Hot Wheels.
Yeah, we got Governor Hot Wheels over here, and he's stupid too. But y'all governor's the stupidest of them all. I'm just sorry, except Donald Trump. But anyway, I digress. But the point is, so I wanted to talk about this, y'all, because I really want to know y'all's thoughts on this. Here's my thing. It's such a challenging thing, and I'm gonna tell you why this is challenging for me. I used to be, I'm gonna be honest, I think I was transphobic prior to me working with Abounding Prosperity. Shout out to the late Kirk Myers-Hill, who is a gay LGBTQ activist in Dallas-Fort Worth, who did a lot of great work in the South Dallas area, helping people get testing, get housing, and other things. But anyway, I end up inadvertently going to go work there through a connection through a friend. He needed somebody to come and do marketing and things like that for them. So I went over there and I went and worked for them. Now, when I went to go work over there, that's when I learned a lot about the trans community, because prior to that, I'm going to be honest with y'all, I was scared of trans people. Actually, no, let me take that back. I was never scared of trans men. I was scared of trans women. Isn't that interesting? Because I had people in my family. They were studs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now my grandma used to say they was bulldaggers. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not laughing at them. I'm laughing at that term because that term is hilarious. What the hell is a bulldagger? But anyway,
we don't know to this day.
I still don't know what that is. So
don't know
where that came
I thought
from.
it was a knife that cuts bulls.
Right, a dagger.
Anyway,
I don't know where the term came from. But anyway, so when I worked at Abounding Prosperity, there were 2 trans women that worked there, and so I didn't know prior to taking the position that I knew they were LGBTQ friendly. I knew it was catered to that community because they were trying to urge them to do more testing, practice safer sex habits and things like that, right? So I knew that was going on, but I didn't know that there would be trans women working there. So when I walk in the first day I'm there, they show me to my little station, and I'm sitting there working. And then a trans woman comes in, right? And I was like, oh. And she had a deeper voice.
I mean, it's different. It's very different, and it's something that it's not easy to embrace at first. It's not. But, I'm just going to say this. I am open to whatever you believe you should have been that you don't believe that you were born to be, that you were born into. I'm not going to denounce your feelings and how you feel about who you are as a person. Because I'm getting there. These are but pause, because I am getting there. I know it's taking me a little while, but I wanted to set it up because I wanted to show y'all kind of like my evolution on this, right? So someone who's extremely transphobic when it came to trans women, because of course I grew up in a most Black culture is very conservative anyway. I think Black people are the most conservative of all, even beyond, and then you add religion on top of that, then that makes it even more. So I grew up where you were almost told to be afraid of them. No, you were told to be afraid.
Seriously. And so even into my adult years, and someone that's progressive and as informed as I am, I still was kind of scared. of trans women. Like I said, wasn't scared of trans men because I've been seeing them, if you will, but I had not been seeing many trans women. So when I got to Abounding Prosperity and was working there for that year and a half that I was working there, I got to know the trans women that work there, and I realized they're regular people too. They just identify, like you said, they were born a male, but identified as a woman, lived as a woman, etc. And my thought was, it evolved over time after I got to know them and become friends with them. I realized, oh, there was no harm here. Never tried to make a pass at me or anything like that. It was always professional, and we really end up being good friends. And so what that did was it shaped my outlook on the whole thing, right? And so now I'm of the position that, look, if you say you are a woman and you identify as a woman, I feel like, who am I to take that away from you? Okay, we all know what you were born as. I feel like, why does that matter? And I think we keep trying to make that the issue. Well, she knows she was born a man, or he was born a man. And I don't think misgendering people in that way is very constructive, right? I feel like, as someone who has had to, again, evolve my own positioning, and I think that's what life is about. Like, you live life where I don't think any of us believed exactly what we believed 20 years ago, right? We might have met some people. Right. We might have been, all of us can attest to this, right? Oh, I wouldn't put up with that shit. If that was me, I would have left him. And then you end up taking the same shit you said you wouldn't put up with from him or her, depending on, which way you roll, right? So we have all evolved our positions on things. And I think that's what life is about. As you get older and your experiences inform your outlook. And that's what happened to me when I began to go work at Abounding Prosperity, and I began to work with these two trans women and begin to see that they were really good, sweet, kind-hearted people, hardworking, trying to make a living, trying to be accepted in a society that hates them, right? And that's wanting to kill them. And this bothers me when, especially in the whole context of the Black Lives Matter movement, when you say Black Lives Matter, except when it's a Black trans woman, we don't care. They're literally about this. When Black trans something happens to them, nobody cares. Nobody says nothing about it. And I'm like, how do we, as Christian people, quote unquote, lovers of Jesus, are not appalled that people are being killed, even if you don't agree with them being trans? You should agree with the fact that they are a human being and they're still a soul. They're God's soul.
Absolutely.
And I feel like this is where I feel like the church keeps getting it wrong. And this is why people could go on. But I'm going to shut up and let y'all talk. I want to hear y'all's positioning on this. I want to start with Connie, because I feel like I know where Sunshine is, but I want to hear where Connie is on this.
I really don't have much. I just feel like everyone should just respect people for who they are. I'm like, their choice is their choice. How they feel is how they feel, and I don't have a heaven or hell to put them in. So whatever makes them feel good about themselves, gets them through their day, allows them to lead the happiest life that they can lead, I have no judgment. None.
Well, that was simple. Okay,
yeah.
Thank you, Connie. All right, Sunshine.
That's why I was going to say the same thing.
Okay, let's talk about this whole debate then. Because Jess Hilarious, basically, so I told y'all the story about the TikToker going back and forth with a person that was commenting her about the period thing. Well, Jess Hilarious then made comments, basically, which has incited this whole war. And then the trans woman that played on Pose, she played Candy on Pose. If y'all remember that series,
I love Pose.
She jumped into it, and now they're having this whole thing about women and what a real woman is and what a real woman isn't, and all this. My thought is, if you were born a biological woman, why are you even pressed about a transsexual? Right. Because as y'all say, y'all got the real goods. So if you got the real goods and that's your position, what are you offended at? Like, what is bothering you? And this is a real legitimate question. I really want to know, what is the issue?
I really believe that what's going on is people just have too much time on their hands. They really just have way too much time on their hands. We're living in a world where everybody is perpetually offended about something. You cannot get through the day without seeing somebody is up in arms about something. And I just think it's just it's clickbait. It's just another topic. It's just another thing to ramp up views, to be monetized. But at the end of the day, this person does have a soul. At the end of the day, if the truth be told, we should be caring about each other, period. It's not about who they're sleeping with. It's not about their sexual preference. It shouldn't even be about who they identify with. That's just who they are. Allow people to be who they want to be without all these, but you can't be this because you don't have X, Y, and Z. So what? You don't have a side tooth. Does that still make you human? I mean, does that still make you whole? You know what I'm saying?
I just want to say, for the missing side tooth people, I'm going to get mine fixed, y'all. I was just waiting on my insurance to kick in. But I mean, I just feel away. I mean, I feel triggered about the whole side tooth thing. I'm missing the side tooth.
No triggers.
No, I'm really good. But
I think we just really are living in an era where there is nothing going to be okay anymore. Everything is going to be up for debate. And this is just another one.
Yeah, I agree with you, Connie. It's all clickbait at the end of the day.
It is.
Let people be people. And honestly, it really shouldn't even be a topic. Why is it even a topic? We all went to biology class. And
you know how this works.
You know how this works.
Kenya, you're stupid. Kenya, you stupid.
Oh my God.
It just kills me. This is always a controversy, and I think if we have more conversations versus conflict, the world would be a better place. Some people just live for what's the next big debate and who's at each other right now. Let's go over there and go over to their post and engage into there. And you guys you're paying them.
Yeah.
To be a fool in front of you, and you just don't realize
traffic. It's all about traffic.
Yeah, it's not about a real concern. This is definitely a clickbait.
I'll say this: log off and push your feet in the grass and go get some therapy.
Right.
Because nobody cares.
Couch.
Well, Amari, I wanna look at what Amari says. I feel like you should be free to be you, but some things shouldn't be blended. For example, sports shouldn't be blended. Create new leagues.
I didn't care, Ronnie. Ronnie's comment.
Hold on. I'm coming to it, but I wanted to address this first. Now, I'm gonna say this. I do think there's some legitimate debate about the whole sports thing, right? Because anatomically, you have more strength, or that a trans person would have an advantage. A trans woman would have advantages because she was born male and therefore has certain strengths physically that would give her an advantage over a woman that was born genetically a female, right? So that's an interesting position. I think that makes a lot of sense, but I think what happens to Amari Grace's point, but I do think what happens with that, Amari, is that you have people who are against trans people altogether uses the whole sports debate as a wedge issue to try to say, like, well, that's why they're less than. Right. And they use those issues about that. So I think, I get that. Now let's go to Ronnie. Ronnie says, I think it's the appropriation aspect. The reason some women would be pressed is because they're already marginalized. How did y'all feel about Rachel Dolezal pretending to be black? I didn't care.
I didn't care either. Why should I be pressed about that? What does that have to do with my day-to-day living? It has nothing to do with it. I hear people all the time ask me, am I full black? I'm black, boo. My pigment might be just a little tighter than yours, but I'm black. So I could care less about a white woman acting like she's black. I mean, baby, you enjoy the best of both worlds.
Yeah, and I agree.
Why should we be pressed? I mean, why are people looking for things to be upset about? Oh, I'm mad. Who cares? I don't care if she had an afro. I don't care if she got a silk press. I don't care if she got a side tooth or she missing a toe. I don't care, because at the end of the day, none of that pays my bills or puts a dime in my pocket. I don't get a screaming nickel or hollering dime to be worried about what somebody else is doing, honey.
Yeah, I mean, now here's my thing. I agree with you, Connie, in that respect. When the whole Rachel Dolezal or whatever her name is, but I know who I know who Ronnie's talking about. I didn't care when, didn't bother me at all, baby. Like, Okay, I thought it was funny.
Me too.
I kind of shook my head because I was like, but then I thought about something. I said, but she realized how dope it is to be black. That's how bad she wanted to be black. She literally became a black woman.
Mm-hmm.
Because
until she got outed, honey. Then she had to use that head and shoulders again.
No, but seriously, like she was like
funny.
she to me, I was like, I think it's dope that she thought blackness was so amazing that she literally changed her whole identity to be us.
Absolutely.
When a lot of times in our society, people who are white or of her persuasion see us, try to demarginalize us, right? Through other means, right? But she was like, no, I'm embracing blackness. I like black so much so I'm gonna be black. Now,
and she was working hard for people of color. She wasn't just pretending to be black and doing nothing.
Right.
She was working hard for people of color.
Now, here's my thing though. Now, if she was portraying being black in order to get benefits that black people that were set aside for black people to get, I have a problem with that because we already have limited resources as it is. So if you were benefiting from that, then no, I don't think that's cool. It's like how when white actors would portray black characters in movies, it's like, well, you got plenty of black actors that could portray these roles, right? Mm-hmm. We already don't have enough representation. So in that sense, no, I ain't cool with that. But as far overall, if she just said, look, I'm gonna be black, I didn't care.
They like my screaming nickel, hollering dime comment in the
comments. Oh yeah, they wearing it out, baby. Can you tell me I be mad when Duncan get my coffee wrong?
Listen, don't put that lemonade in that refresh if you want to, honey.
Corey, come on, screaming nickel.
Come on, Jerome and hollering dime.
Don't get me wrong, y'all, and especially I'm gonna talk back to Ronnie. Don't get me wrong, Ronnie. What I'm saying is, I see what you're saying, and I've heard women say this, that they feel like trans women are appropriating. Well, I'm like, but how does that affect your womanhood? Are you not still a woman?
It doesn't.
You're still a woman. And guess what? Y'all's argument is, well, I'm a biological woman. I gotta, you know what? All the more reason you shouldn't be pressed because you a whole woman in every sense of the word. So why is your femininity or your womanhood threatened by someone who says that they are as well? I don't understand that.
Kenya, you can't take our rhythm without being absolved of our blues.
Okay, right. I get you.
It.
I get you, and I actually happen to agree with you, Ronnie. However, I'm just not that pressed by it. I do agree with what you're saying. I think it's a valid point that you can't take our rhythm without being absolved of our blues, or we see appropriation of our culture all the time. I remember when the Kardashians started wearing cornrows, and I think Kylie or one of them said something real tone deaf and very off base. No, not her. It was a fashion editor or somebody said that they started a new trend. Yeah, you started a trend of a white woman wearing cornrows on national TV. Baby, cornrows come from us back since the ancestors back when we was over in the motherland.
But they didn't even start that trend. There was another white woman that did that back in the day.
Yeah, I'm just making a point. No, I'm just making a point about the whole appropriation aspect, where they were like, when a white woman does it, it's fashionable, but we've been doing it all along. But my whole point was, even in that debate, my whole thought was, well, even if they're appropriating our culture, y'all, what does that tell you? Blackness is beautiful.
It is.
Why do you think they're getting lip fillers? Because they want our full big lips. Why do you think they're getting BBLs? Because they want our big booties. Black women born with big booties and big breasted and voluptuous. That's what they're trying to do. Why are they getting tans? Because they want to be darker.
Now wait a minute. I'm trying to get a tan. I'm trying. I tried so hard.
I had a flashback.
Lord, I stuck.
But no, I'm just saying. But I think the only thing that I'm trying to say is, in this whole debate about trans women versus real women or biological women, I think it's really just kind of stupid. Because that trans woman does not in any way diminish your womanhood.
I worked with a young woman when she came to work for the company. She was a man, and she went through all of the processes that they have to go through to assign their gender.
Convert, yes.
She's a beautiful young lady right now. She's had all of her paperwork changed to show that she's a female. And literally, if I was to show you a picture, you wouldn't be able to tell that she was ever a man. So I don't really care. I mean, I still respect her for who she is, and I respect her as a human. What she chose to do with her life and her body was on her, and it didn't take anything away from me. So I just think that we just have too much say-so into things that really don't concern us.
The slippery slope, I think, is that so what happens is most people's opinions on matters like this, even abortion, the whole abortion debate, a lot of them are skewed through a religious lens. Yep. And I think the problem is it's fine for you to have whatever conviction you have and whatever thought process you have, whatever religious belief you have. I think the problem that I have is when you try to make my life or my experience, or you're trying to dictate my life and experience based off of your beliefs. And that's where I draw the line. I'm like, no, you're not going to tell me that I can't because your religious belief says that. And I think that's dangerous, because then what happens when the country is overrun by secularists who don't believe in religion, or atheists or agnostics, and then they tell you can't go to church, and y'all gonna be mad as hell. So see what I'm saying? You're gonna be mad.
And half of them ain't going anyway, but they gonna be mad.
Right. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about the convenient, people who are conveniently grieved? Like, they have grievances out of convenience. So you're offended when it suits your purpose. To your point, the people who don't even go to church will then get mad if you can't go to church. But you don't even go.
Ain't been since last Christmas and Easter. But then they're gonna be mad because you can't go.
Right. So, and why would they get mad? Because their positioning would be, because I should be entitled to go. That's my right.
When I want to.
When I want to go. It don't matter that I don't go but once a year. I should be able to go whenever I want to go. Just like that woman who identifies as a woman and as a trans woman should be able to do that. And I just feel like it doesn't matter, because it doesn't take away. If you're a woman, if you were born biologically a woman, it does not take away from your experience. Did it erase when you first got your period? No. Did it erase the first kiss you ever had from a boy? No. For those that are married, did it erase the experiences and the memories you had when you got married? No. For those that have given birth, did it erase your experiences when you gave birth to your daughter or son or your children? No. So all of those things still were there, and still will remain there, and will continue to remain there, right? All of the essences that make you a woman are still going to remain there. Whether you like to dress up and be dainty, or when your husband come home and you slip into a negligee and y'all about to do y'all thing, all of those essences that make you a woman and that you identify with are still going to be present, even in the face of trans women identifying as women. It doesn't, I just don't care that much. Like, I think to your point, Connie, everything's an offense. We grieved over I'm grieved.
Everything.
My spirit grieved.
Yeah.
Like, girl, shut up.
Just go sit place and have a Coke and a smile and hush.
Live your life.
Go get some therapy, child, and get them to heal the hole that is broken, or that's opening your soul. Just go do something, child, because all this offense is killing me.
It's just crazy. And so I just wanted to have this conversation, because I know this is not the one, the numbers we're going to drop on this. And I get it, because I understand everybody doesn't have elevated thinking like we do. But, and that's cool. But I did want to have the discussion, because I think it's important that folks understand. You can have your positioning, you can have your religious beliefs, you can have every belief you have, and it does not mean that just because someone else is having an experience that it's going to take away from you or your experience. Right. All right. So that was our topic for today. But before we get out of here, I got to mention this, because you already know. You already know. Shout out to our girl, Big Frida. But I want, Lord, that's a whole nother seat. Now, all right.
Right.
Let's move on. Okay, so look, you guys. Hi, guys.
Hey guys.
All right. So October 12th through the 15th, y'all. It's the biggest night of independent gospel music. It's the 8th annual Avidity Awards happening in the great city of New Orleans, Louisiana. The whole weekend, y'all gonna be lit. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. First of all, let me put this link up to the website. Go to our website, you guys. You can go ahead on the website right now and make your reservations. We are going to be at our host hotel is the Astor Crown Plaza, which is right on the corner of Canal Street and Bourbon Street in the heart of the French Quarter. All right. So you can go ahead and make your reservations. Rooms are $189 a night. You can go on our website, click on the avidityawards.com, click on host hotels, and there is a link that will take you to book your room. I encourage you to do that. All right. What else can you do on the website? You can sponsor. I'm encouraging everyone watching me. You definitely want to sponsor the show because it's a great way for you to get in front of all of those people that are going to be attending the entirety of the weekend of events. Also, all of my friends, all of my supporters, those of you that, especially those of you that said you support what I'm doing with the Avidity Awards or what we're doing, please go and support that. The best way you can support is through sponsorship. It doesn't matter that you can't come to the show. I understand that if you can't, but hey, that's how you can be there. Your dollars can be there representing you in the form of a sponsorship. So go to our website, go look at the sponsorship, click on Become a Sponsor tab, and it's going to give you, we got a whole list of ways you can sponsor as low as $50 all the way up. All right. So everyone can afford one of those sponsor levels. I'm encouraging you guys to do that. But listen, it is the biggest night of independent gospel music. We're excited to have a performance by the one and only B. Slade, y'all. He is our host this year. He is excited. He's already started getting ready and prepared. He and I talk usually once or twice a week. But he was telling me how he's already getting prepared and geared up toward it. So he's going to perform that night. Listen, it's going to be lit. Those of y'all from the quartet world know Justin Rufus is going to be our host for the pre-show. And y'all, when I tell you this cat is hilarious, he knows how to hold. He is the host with the most. All right,
he is. He's everything
for our pre-show and our main show. Y'all, we got a great lineup of artists that are on the main show and the pre-show. But on our main show, we got Robin McGee, we got McFadden's. Oh my God, we got we got Lakia Stokes, our co-host.
Yay!
Listen, y'all need to be there. It's gonna be extra dope. All right. So go on the website, get the information, be a part of our digital swag bag, be a part of our program magazine, get an ad in there, right? There's so many ways you can be an award category sponsor. So that it can be like Female Artist of the Year presented by Derrick Huggins, right? Or presented by your company. Get your visibility and your brand out there by being a sponsor. Go on our website, theavidityawards.com, check it out. Matter of fact, Connie, I'm gonna do this before we get out. I promise we're getting ready to go because I got work to do, and I know you do too. All right, so let's do this real quick because I want to show y'all. Because some of y'all, I know y'all get a little lazy, and you're probably gonna go until I show you. So I want to show you. I want to show you from here our website so that you can see it. And bear with me right quick. And here we go. We see that, right?
Yes.
All right. So there it is, y'all. This is our beautiful website, and I must brag on myself because I did the website. Did.
So
all right. So here's our website, you guys, and at the very top, as you can see, it's our latest news and information. Listen, y'all, we've extended voting until August the 20th, so go on there and make sure you click the vote. We got performance opportunities. Listen, we got performance opportunities for the Masquerade Sneaker Ball, for the pre-show, and for the Independent Gospel Music Hall of Fame induction ceremony. All right, so y'all check that out. You can get your ticket. This is just a photo gallery from last year. Thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors thus far that have been sponsoring the show. You can add your logo to this list as well. All right, so y'all make sure y'all check that out, and y'all see it's scrolling and whatever, and doing what it do. All right, so become a sponsor partner and be a part of that. Shout out to our Independent Gospel Music Hall of Fame inductees: Edwin the Chef Wright, Broderick Purvis, Dr. Liz Black, Tracy Bethay, and Talisa Stinson. There she is there. All right, so they are our Hall of Fame inductees. Listen, y'all, it's going to be amazing. And we have an amazing core of 2023 nominees this year, from Artist of the Year all the way down. And they're all there, so you can check them all out on our website.
Beautiful.
Of New Orleans. And that's where we're going to be having the show at this beautiful, beautiful facility. There it is in a aerial drone video kind of virtual tour situation going on there. So you can check that out there as well. All right. You can go ahead and get your tickets. Tickets are already on sale for the Masquerade Sneaker Ball. They are only $50, guys. All right. And for the Hall of Fame breakfast. All right. I'm going to MC that day. Y'all can come check me out. We're going to have great performances at both events. That Masquerade Ball going to be lit. I'm telling y'all right now.
Yes.
I promise you're going to want to be there. Come in your dress down, your tuxedos, your ball gowns, the whole nine. Come on and be a part. Y'all, we're going to have a great DJ, some live performances, live music. It's going to be absolutely dope. So you want to be there. All right. Again, on the Host Hotel page, this is our beautiful Host Hotel, the Astor Crown Plaza. If you click this little gold button here, it will take you directly to the website to book your reservations. So go on and make your reservations now. As you see, look, we thought of everything. We're giving y'all all the information down here at the bottom. We're telling you how far it is from the venue, the performance venue. We're telling you how far it is from downtown. We're telling you how far it is from the airport, right? So go on, get those. And for those of you who may say, I want to be a little closer to the venue, or I'm on a budget, I'm balling on a budget. Listen, we thought about you too. The beautiful Courtyard New Orleans Marriott in Metairie, which is like literally 5 minutes from the venue. And I've stayed here. It's a really, really nice courtyard, y'all. You see the rooms are really nice. So y'all can check that out as well. Go on and you can click here on the button to get your reservation there as well. All right. Again, on the Become a Sponsor, I want to show y'all this real quick so y'all can see. Here are all of our sponsorship opportunities, all listed out, what you get for each sponsorship level. And again, we start all the way down at 50 and go all the way up. You can be in our hospitality partner. You can be in digital swag bag. You can be a program book advertiser, award-winning categories. These are all of the categories this year. All right. We have 35 categories. As you can see, 3 of those are already taken. And so again, what that means is, like, for example, on Worship and 808's Artist of the Year, that one is sponsored by the Agape Music Group. Shout out to John and Sequoia Howard of the Agape Music Group in Atlanta, Georgia. They have sponsored that category. So what happens is when we announce on the screens or in the program book or online, it will say Worship and 808's Artist of the Year, sponsored by the Agape Music Group. So let's say if you wanted to do one of these sponsorships, it will say Mixed Quartet of the Year, sponsored by ABC Plumbing, right? So that's a really great opportunity, and it's only a $200 investment. And a really cool part about this one, Connie, is that this one, that's also listed on the actual award piece itself as well. So your name or brand or entity is also listed on there as well. So y'all go check out our website, theavidityAwards.com. I just wanted to show you guys, the website. And so y'all go check that out. Become a sponsor. Do it today. Listen, Black folk, don't do what we do.
Wait till the last minute.
Don't wait till the last minute, because in order to give you the best sponsor experience, we need you to go ahead and take care of your sponsorships early so that we can go ahead and lock you in and make sure that we are prepared to greet you and give you the best sponsor experience, because that's what we want. I say that as the CEO. Connie is the COO. We want you guys to have a wonderful experience when you come to the Avidity Awards, when you come to New Orleans. It's going to be an amazing time. All right. So thank you guys for watching the show today. We will be back next week on Derrick Huggins in the Morning. I appreciate y'all for rocking with us every week like y'all always do. A lot of you guys are so faithful. So until next time, we gonna see you. We gotta go. We gotta get up out of here. I got stuff to do. Bye. Peace.